Hey folks, welcome back to Trusty Numbar Gaming for another episode of Star Citizen. We're back at the ASD Onyx Labs, but this time we're doing a maintenance mission where you have to be close to the facility or in the facilities. But once you get close to them, the mercenary missions will pop up and will give you a mercenary mission to come in and destroy their servers. It is separate from the original missions to come here and collect data of different types. I finished all 4 of those. You can keep coming back and repeating them. I did this mercenary mission 2 times before. The first time I didn't have any problems. Yesterday I did it. I don't know if it was a glitch, but they literally had almost 2 to 3 times the normal amount of bad guys, and they were a lot more aggressive. I don't know if that's because I had 2 missions selected at once or what the issue was, but they absolutely obliterated me, followed me through the facility, and eventually somehow ended up on a broken stairwell I jumped down off of, and were able to track me down with the dogs and kill me. So we're going to try it again today. We changed our weapons up. We brought the Dominco LMG. It's a full auto, and we've used it before. It's a pretty good weapon. And then we also have the Gallant rifle, and we're going to switch up from a normal energy weapon that we're using. I like the energy weapon, but when you have a large amount of bad guys, sometimes it just falls short, in my opinion. Now, obviously, we're in the lobby, which is an armistice zone, so you can't have your weapons out. Your tractor beams won't work. There were other ships in the facility that picked up when I scanned. So we'll have to see. I did a mission down here a while back where I ran into like 6 other players. And we all began shooting each other. So it was a shit show. Alright, let's see how our gun does. I do have a suppressor on the Dominco. Street name for these is silencer, but they're not silencers, they're suppressors. They suppress the noise. It's not like the movies, they don't actually stop the noise. Yeah, it's got a shotgun. Now you can also select the same facility to do the recover data from that we've already completed. But I don't know if that's what caused more bad guys to come out, or if it was just a glitch. So right now we just have the one mission selected. The guy just took 4 rounds to the damn head. So we picked up a little radiation there, but our suit. Somebody's shooting back over yonder. I know there are more assholes in here. this. On top of these steps, there's going to be an elevator with 2 bad guys in it. I did not mean to hit that. There they are. Sometimes as soon as you knock them down, more will spawn in that elevator, so don't rush past it too quick. There's also generally 2 assholes in here. Now you can shoot these servers and just get close. Use your strike. Some there and some here. And there. All of these. I don't really need that, but I'll go ahead and select it. Alright, so that takes care of them. That takes care of them. So I don't think we need to go that way. Okay, it is completed. And while you're in here, you could see if there's other data. One of the other missions to destroy data. That's not the one we're at. We're not at that one. We're not at that one. Okay, so the rest of them are not at this facility. You could also see, since you're right here, where this download data is, which is power usage. Go in here, do investigations, anomaly data, security data, power usage data. Anomaly data, the only thing is it doesn't show you what facility it's at. And there's a bunch of these facilities, so you select it and it can send you somewhere else. Where the hell did she come from?
It shows we got exposed, but we shouldn't have. Yeah, we got a sniper somewhere. They come from both sides. Of course, as soon as I pull out my med gun, they open the door. So we got some morons in there. What the hell is that? The other day, the snipers were actually shooting me through the glass, which is not supposed to be possible, but they're not supposed to be able to shoot you through the glass. Come on around, Junior. And of course, as soon as I threw the grenade, well, there's no rifles in there. I've been collecting those sniper rifles. Come down here, and there's the elevator to get out. Go in there. Come around this way, and you'll drop right here and going out. Since we're up here against orange, just on. We'll check over and see if there's any more contracts. It's 2C9. It's 2C9. It's 2 up at 9. Okay, I don't see any more under mercenary. And then again with these, it tells you everything but what facility they're at. So if you select it, it may send you even another moon you don't know. It'd be nice to know if the one you're at has this mission. There's some Domenico. See if I left anything here.
Alright folks, that one was pretty quick and easy, not that many bad guys. Like I said, the last one I did, man, there were just tons and tons of bad guys. And it just seemed the more I put down, the more came out from more directions. I was getting sniped from balconies, and man, it was pretty wild. Again, was that a glitch, or was it because I had also selected one of the data missions? I don't really know. Overall, I think the Domenico did pretty good. With the suppressor on there, it's pretty quiet. 100 rounds, or charges, I call them rounds, per mag. It's got a pretty good on it. You know, it 3, 4 hits, 5 hits, some of them. The heavier the armor, obviously the more hits you're going to take. I have used the Gallant on a bunker mission, and it's got a pretty good thump to it as well. The only thing with it, it's either a 2-shot burst or a 3-shot burst, whereas in the Domenico you have a full auto much like the FS9. I really like the FS9. The problem with it is the magazines take up so much room in your backpack and so much weight to carry, especially for some of these missions. You really have to carry a buttload of ammunition. I've had missions like this where I came in with 20 mags in my backpack on top of the ones I have on my gear that you can see, and I was still running out of ammunition, having to pick up enemy players' guns and fight my way out. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. It was a quick video just on these data servers. They're pretty much all the same. It's just different facilities, excuse me, and the servers are in different locations. So some of the servers you may have to go a lot further into the facility, or you may have 3 or 4 different locations. Just depends on where it is and what it is. But generally with it, it's generally marked pretty well on where they're at, where you have to go. And if you can combine it without the onslaught of enemy players, it's just a way to add some extra money to, because some of these missions don't pay very much for what you're doing. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed it. Thanks to all those that are liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.